The pumpkin is cut. The jack-o'-lantern is in the front door. The cobwebs are out. The witchy woo hat is sitting erect on my head. Happy Halloween, cunts. Today, we are starting off with the beautiful world that is copyright-free costumes within Halloween. We look through some of the best that I have found online, and then we name our own copyright-free costumes.
We do. We also have a write-in from a little rat to talk about some of our favourite films. So we do exactly that.
Yep, and then I waste no time in getting nostalgic, and we talk about our favourite tech products from the early 2000s.
Yep, and we end on a ooky, spooky, Simpson-tastic bit of talks where our brains turn to absolute mush.
See ya.
Enjoy.
I was about to go, Happy Halloween, you filthy animal, but that's not even...
That ain't it,
happy.
babes.
What's the go-to Halloween statement?
This is Halloween, this is Halloween.
What's that from?
Pumpkins scream in the dead of night. This is
What's
Halloween.
this from?
Everybody make a scene. No?
Yeah.
What's this from?
I don't even know. What's
No,
that
it's
from?
The Nightmare Before Christmas.
Nightmare Before
isn't it?
Christmas.
The Nightmare Before
Yeah.
Christmas. Why is a Christmas film doing Halloween?
I don't... Yeah, wait, that's so real?
Hey, that's the scariest thing of all. That's the scariest thing.
Spooky.
Ooky spooky. We're both in black.
I was going to say, I didn't even know that we were doing a Halloween episode.
Yep. You look witchy, but if a therapist said to a witch, have a bit of fun with colour. And that's what your clips are.
If a therapist said to a witch, does your hair always have to be in a bun?
Yeah.
And then they come back the next day going, I did it.
I did it. I fucking did it.
I did it.
I am leaning in Halloween heavy for this first segment.
Are you a Halloween girl?
No. I'm not really a Halloween girl. I've gone trick-or-treating in my gorgeous slutty little angel outfit going, gimme some Wes Fez.
Yeah.
But no, are you?
No, I would say not.
Yep.
I'm actually smack bang in the middle of when I get the chance to do a costume.
Yep.
If I give it it's a bit similar with me in gift giving. I feel like it's a similar world.
Yeah.
If I give myself the time and I go, nah, I really am going to commit.
Yep.
I pop my pussy with it.
Yep.
And I destroy it. I obliterate it.
Yep.
But I can really easily err on the side of I can't be bothered.
Yeah, that's
dressing
fair.
up. Yeah,
that's fair. I like trick-or-treating because I like having power. Back when we would put candy at the front door, people coming to the door, because I was the age of 15, 16, 17, I would open the door and go, we've got some stuff. Just wait there. Sorry to be annoying. It's the whole power play.
I don't think my house has ever been knocked for a trick or treat.
Oh, what's going on with the weeds in your garden?
Yeah, something's going on.
Because you're the witch that lives down the road that needs to have some fun with colour. Well, I'm very glad that you spoke about costumes because today we are going to be embarking on the funniest part of Halloween for me, which is costumes that are trying to avoid copyright. And I have I'm going to send you right now a bunch of them. We're going to look through them together, and then you and I are going to imagine that we are in costume headquarters and we're going to come up with some copyright-free names for some costumes ourselves. So I'm going to send you these right now on your hot little phone. I started off with wigs. Yeah, and then I got a bit carried away and found some as well that were costume related.
So to be clear, these are what I'm about to see is a collection of wigs and costumes, and what we're doing is coming up with the copyright-free name.
No, so first of all, I'm going to show you some examples of some brilliant ones where they have already come up with a copyright-free name, and then I've got a list of other celebrities and characters.
Sure.
And we're going to come up with ours.
Great. The parameters are crystal clear. Let's carry on.
This one's light funny, but the first one is Ariana Grande with the thank you ponytail. We'll put pics on screen. I also saw another one where she was called Emotional Girl Ponytail, which feels really correct.
Thank you ponytail with you as the letter U.
So good.
Is everything to me.
The next one with the apron, who do you think this is? Pics on screen as well?
Oh, this is the bear.
The bear, absolutely. What does it say on the wig? Please read it out.
Jeremy Allen White. It's Yes Chef wig.
The Yes Chef wig. It's absolutely brilliant.
Oh, this is funny.
It's so good.
It's funny.
It's really good. This next one.
I love that they've on the Yes Chef wig.
Yeah.
What's this other option that they've styled him in that's a bit more?
I think he's got a neck chief for when he's
Mountain
when he's just off the job. This next
Yes,
one
Chef
is
Wig.
funny light. We've got Lucky Babe wig for Chapel Roan.
Lucky Babe.
Lucky
is so
Babe
good.
is fantastic.
And this like Chapel Roan from Temu on the front.
So fucking brilliant.
I saw, side note,
Yeah.
that's got me thinking about, have you seen that theory that's like such and such a rather, I have a theory that Chapel Roan isn't doing red carpets anymore. She's sending a body double out because she's in such heavy drag. People aren't even noticing that it's not Chapel Roan.
That would be the biggest gag of the century.
Yeah, and because she hates doing events and stuff,
Yeah.
people have like put together a lot of footage and photos where they're like, hold on, I don't think that's Chapel Roan.
I'm going to deep dive on that
Right?
later.
How
That's
good.
brilliant.
Sorry for that
No,
sidebar.
that's fine. This next one
It's just some
absolutely
diva in
sends...
Lucky Babe wig.
And plot twist, it's her clone that's gone and done all of her gig
Yeah,
photos.
yeah.
This next one, who do you think this is for the SoundCloud rapper wig kit?
Oh, look at the front line of that wig is absolutely
heinous.
fucked. Also, he looks AI.
Do you know who it is?
Who is that?
Oh, do you know Luke?
SoundCloud
Post
rapper.
Malone, right?
It's Post Malone.
Oh, it's Post Malone.
The SoundCloud
Tattoos
rapper
included?
wig. Tattoos absolutely included.
Wig, mustache, and beard. Yeah, right.
Yeah. Now, before you look at the next one, someone has done a copyright-free version of Beetlejuice.
Oh.
Can you have one guess as to what they've called it? And then we're going to swipe together.
Yeah, it'll be like Pesky Juice Man or something.
Pretty close. Swipe O'Brien, Juice Demon. That's one of my favourites. Juice Demon.
I have a
Juice
name.
Demon. I have a goddamn name.
Juice Demon.
Juice
is-
Demon. I also would love to know how much are these actors or models getting paid to be in these stock images?
I always think this about.
God, it
I
would be a
always
fun
think
day
about
on set.
the costume models.
It's so brilliant.
One size fits most. One size fists. Oh god.
Juice Demon fisting.
Juice
fisting
Demon
included.
is so good.
We swipe to the next one. We've got Hitman Wig and Beard. I don't actually know who this is. I was
gonna
hoping
say-
you guys could fill in the
I
blank.
initially went Severus Snape and then I went wrong.
Oh, it's Keanu Reeves, isn't it? John Wick,
Is it-
I think.
Yes, sure. I don't even know. I just thought that one was funny. If we swipe to the next one, this one absolutely sends me. Can you read for everyone on screen what's it called?
Well, first of all, what I see is Batman.
Yep.
And the title is Dead Parents Hero.
What I love about this, it's kind of like when we were talking on Rat Food about Fatty and Fat Girl. It's so blunt. Like they're just getting to the facts. It's like
it is what you what you read on the jar.
And in an elevator pitch, you got to get to the point, and they're saying "Dead Parents Hero."
That's so
now,
good.
I found two conflicting Where's Wally costumes in the
I love
copyright-free
that.
version.
Can I guess?
Absolutely. I wish you would.
What would Where's Wally be in comment?
You got two chances as well.
Yeah, stripy hipster.
Yep.
is one
Good.
option, and the other one is lost twink.
Okay, not bad guesses. Ba-bow to both, because the
Yeah.
first one is lost adult, and the second one is where's the stripy dude? The dude-if-i-cation of Where's Wally is sending me. The dude, he's just a dude. No one ever calls him a dude.
Where's the stripy dude?
Where's
or
the stripe-
lost adult?
You were good
is
with stripy.
so
You were very good. I have to ask
funny.
Mel. Because we wore Where's Wally costumes, did you buy the stripy
Yeah.
dude?
What did I do? I wonder if I could find it.
Have a
Hold
quick
on.
Google.
Oh, I think when I ordered our Where's Wally costumes, it was like something like stripy boy lost in the woods costume or something like.
Now, if you were to think of Wednesday Addams, a perfect Halloween costume,
Yep.
I've also found two conflicting costumes for this. What would you call it?
Wow. I'm going to go with goth plaited girl
Yep. Fantastic.
and spooky daughter.
Spooky daughter.
Yeah.
Luce, would you like to have a
I
guess
feel
before
there'd
we
be a
swipe?
play on the word Wednesday, right? Or maybe they'd do a different day, like Thursday Adams or something.
That is not a bad guess at all. The two versions I found are my personal fave, evil midweek cutie and
God.
weekday wig. I I'm imagining that there's two copyright-free houses that are just going into battle against each other.
Weekday wig.
No, for me, it's evil midweek cutie is absolutely sending me.
And for 1754, what a steal.
For 1754, get that polyester on me.
That dress? Oh, just look at that. Here you go. You don't even get the wig, babe. 1754, the evil midweek cutie. Yep. You're just getting the dress and the knee-high socks.
That's it, no wig.
So maybe it's combo. You get the evil midweek cutie, you combo with the weekday wig.
With the weekday wig.
Bob's
and
your
they
uncle.
come together because they can't be in a pack. And then the final two, they've called Willy Wonka a factory owner, which I just think is, once again, it is what it says on the tin. Followed by Stranger Things being called unusual events. So I had a lot of fun giggling to myself as I looked through them, and then I went, well, this is a comedy pod and we're creative bubbers. So today I would like us to come up with, I've got a list of celebrities and characters, and they get a bit more niche as we go along. Our copyright-free version of these characters.
And it'll just be whatever comes to our head first.
So,
love this.
a Charlie XCX costume, what would you call that for the copyright-free version? I haven't thought of mine as well. I'll come up on the spot.
That is Brat Pop Star.
Brat Pop Star?
Yeah.
I reckon it's 366 Party or something.
Yeah.
Loose?
Yeah.
I think it would be like Brat Babe along those lines.
Brat Babe. That's really good. That's good. Okay. What about a Sabrina Carpenter costume?
What would that be?
This is interesting because what era are we talking?
Well, that's it.
Yeah.
You can kind of pick. You can pick one.
You could go like the Disney Channel route, right? Yep. I don't know.
I've got one.
Hit us.
Hit me with yours.
Yeah, I was going to go like blush cheek pop girl.
It always ends with girl or cutie or dude.
Girl, cutie,
it's very
dude.
gendered.
Yeah.
I would do like decaf Americano, petite
Totally.
and sugary.
Yeah.
You know, like short and sweet. You just take like different. Like, you know
synonyms.
The thesaurus in these studios must be the most sought after item. Do they have
The
one
pages
thesaurus?
are absolutely like dog-eared from how much they use
100%. What about Troy Bolton from High School Musical?
That's really fun. What would I call that if I was head of the costume store? What would I call that?
Trying to think of like a reverse on Wildcat. So it would be like raging tiger, b-ball, dude again.
The dude-if-i-cation of Zac Efron.
Can't wait for this episode to be called the Dude-if-i-cation of Where's Wally on Halloween?
What would I call Zac Efron?
Zac Efron.
I want to do something about like something about like B-ball two-timer teen.
Two-timer is so
Two-timer
good.
teen.
Got any loose? You can hit us with some.
I think you'd do like a singing basketballer, just very matter of fact what it is.
Singing
You got to
basketballer is
mention
great.
the hair too, right?
Yep.
Yeah, I was going to go for like helmet head two-time teen.
Yep.
Yes.
Okay.
Elle Woods from Legally Blonde.
Oh,
If we were making a costume, we had to name it on the fly. I'm trying to think. What comes to my mind immediately? like pretty in pink lawyer babe.
Yeah. That's what I was gonna
Babe
say.
slash dude.
Yeah, pink. Yeah, I was gonna say pink lawyer babe.
Pink lawyer babe.
Yeah.
Right. I've got, now we're going to get a bit more niche. Because I have to. If there was a wig and costume for Virginia Gay, what would it be? Virginia, if you're listening.
It would be vocal onset genius woman.
I knew you would do something on The Voice. I absolutely thought it would be The Voice as well. Like Australian theatre voice, blonde bombshell. You know?
That's good
curly
too.
haired blondie.
Ginny,
curly haired blondie.
Curly hair blondie.
Yeah.
Let us know which one you prefer.
Virginia, if you're listening, this next one will be fun. Auntie Donna. If we were to do a copyright-free version of Auntie Donna's Halloween costume.
Poo poo bum boys.
That's so good. I do drum trio, boys 1, 2, 3 or something.
Yeah, literally. silly drum boys.
Old house of fun drum boys.
I'd love to know what the costume would be for that as well. It would be like a bald cap.
I actually feel like the Auntie Donna boys would be very easy to costumeify.
We'll costumeify it on the fly right now.
Yeah, easy. The Broden Kelly costume.
Yep.
Like a bald cap.
Yep.
An orange beard.
Yep.
And
like
kind of on with whatever.
Like a plain tee.
Yeah, and a plain tee.
Yep.
Zach, again, because they've all got really specific, specific heads.
Yeah, Zach's would be some locks.
Yeah, Zach like the mullety, wolf cutty shag.
Yep.
With like Doc Martens, a black jean and a black trench.
Yeah, that's terrific.
And Mark.
Glasses.
Yeah, Mark glasses, the beard.
Yep.
Some Dickies.
Yes.
And like a bit of a fun shirt.
That's absolutely brilliant.
You know?
My next
Something
one.
from Souk Workwear.
Sue could sponsor it. That's perfect. My next one is Sue Sylvester.
Oh, I think I've got this.
Yep.
That's bully coach, babe.
Bully coach, babe. I immediately thought tall yelling woman. Babe or dude at the end. Lucy, if you've got any, hit us.
No, literally just both of those are great.
Okay, what about Shrek?
That's
Swamp?
yeah.
Swamp ogre.
Yeah.
That's pretty boring.
It's like Scottish. You've got to put Scottish in there, right?
Yeah.
Like Scottish green
true.
man.
Scottish swamp ogre.
Angry green swamp man.
That's good. Now here's my final one. You have to do
This is
me
fun.
and I have to do you.
Oh.
So if there was a copyright-free Halloween costume.
Right, first of all, what would the costume be?
Yeah, and what would the costume be?
Yeah.
Exactly.
If you were made into costumified you,
Yep.
it would be the wig.
Yep.
Would be the color hair that you have now.
Yep.
The hair would be two little pigtails done
Yep.
in like a half up.
What I'm wearing right now?
Half down. Yeah,
Yep.
yeah, actually what you're wearing
Yep.
right now. Hair wise.
Yep.
If it could come with like costumified
I wish
like,
it would.
face.
Yep.
It would be a frosty
Yep.
like slick glitter frosty eyeshadow.
Yep.
With blue mascara.
Yep.
And a really, really glossy lip.
Yep.
Just a tiny, with like a lip stain underneath it. Mm-hmm. And how you would exist in costume world. Oh, for your outfit, it would be.
It just couldn't be polyester because I buy such expensive clothes. Just kidding. Just kidding. My clothes on me right now are one ply.
It would be. What would it be? What is your quintessential? I want to say it's a little slutty skirt.
Oh, absolutely.
It's a little baby skirt.
You're absolutely correct,
Teeny
witchy woo.
tiny.
Yep.
Teeny tiny skirt with a top that's got quite a bit of texture to it, and
Yep.
it's maybe sleeveless.
Yep.
And it's got like not like pills in the material,
I
but
know
in
what
a
you mean.
fashion
Yeah,
way.
yeah. I know exactly what you mean.
And like a chunky necklace.
Yep.
That's choker.
Yep.
And then
What would it be called? What would the costume?
and what would you
the
be
copyright-free version of me?
copyright free version of Sam is? I think it would be like curly freckle artist queerest.
Queerest is the ending word. Yeah.
Like,
That's brilliant.
Curly freckle artist queer girl. Yeah, maybe that's
Oat
good.
latte included on the
Yeah.
side. Yours would be marble jacket,
Marble jacket, cropped.
brown marble jacket, and some like straight leg, like a flary kind of jean.
Yep.
Chunky Crocs.
Yep.
In your classic lilac color.
Yep.
Chunky
Platform Crocs.
Platform Crocs.
Yep.
It would be bright, kind of rat earring. That's a statement, but a little bit queer adjacent.
Yep.
But still very much a BAM.
Yep.
And then it would be
Yeah, how's my hair in your
23 bows.
Yep.
23 bows down, but with a wave. Tucked behind ear.
Nice,
Gold eye.
nice.
Classic Maybelline lip. And it would be called Not Mel McGlenzie. because Mel always gets mistaken for Mel McGlency.
I am the copyright-free version of Mel McGlency.
Or it would be hot,
so good.
extroverted female clown, opera included. At the bottom, opera included.
That's so funny.
May we sell it tomorrow.
May we sell it
tomorrow. Copyright free is just so funny. We wrote a song where we played double booked Party Princesses for the musical Frozen, but we couldn't reference Frozen. And every night we would perform it, we'd be just laughing to ourselves going, these jokes are so clever.
Is so silly.
It's just midweekday cutie. I will never, ever get over that.
Oh, it just is endlessly funny to me what people do, copyright-free versions
It's
of.
so good. I also need to stop buying party wigs because they're so cheap. You wear them once and then they just go in landfill.
Do you have a big collection of
No,
party
but
wigs?
when every now and again, like for a comedy festival closing night, I'll buy a wig and then I'll never wear it again. But God, I'm like moth to a flame. I just want to get that little peroxide party wig on my head for a day.
Fun fact about me, I look so bad in wigs.
No, but you looked good in that pink one that I bought with the fringe and the long bit.
No, I think it doesn't matter what the wig is. I just look really bad in a wig. My
You're not
head's
good with headwear, I
My
don't
head's
think, Mel.
too big. Yeah.
Headwear.
Hats, I think it's because there's too much going on. It's too big.
Yep, that's fair.
My big moon face in a wig just looks a bit funny, which is great for comic effect.
Yeah.
Autumn, I don't have to do much to look funny in a wig.
Yeah, I hear you.
However, it's hard to look beautiful in a wig for me.
Hard to look beautiful
I
in a
would
wig.
say you actively look beautiful in a wig.
Thank you. I don't wear a lot of good wigs. I've never been in a musical where I've been able to wear like a shit hot professional wig that's like sewn into my
lace
head
front
with a lace front.
Yeah.
Anyway, Witchy Woo, that is segment number one.
So fun.
Happy Halloween. We're moving on to your spooky dookie hotline.
Spooky dookie hotline that isn't spooky dookie at all.
I kind of have a question, and you two seem really cool and hot and smart. Hello?
It is absolutely time for the hotline. It ain't spooky at all, apart from the fact that it's crazy cupcakes. We've never talked about this before on mic. We had a little rat write in, saying, Mel and Sam, can you please talk about some of your favourite movies of all time? You've never talked about your favourite movies of all time. And I went, little rat, boy, can we do this.
Absolutely.
I want us to pick, and I know this has to come with the caveat of what an impossible question.
Yeah, of course.
It's an impossible question.
Yep.
But I want to open it up to the room as well, and I open it up to you, Luce. I want us to chat about, and I'm going to take the pressure off. It doesn't have to be, I want it to be 3 of your favourite movies of all time, but it doesn't have to be definitive.
No, and it doesn't have to be the best piece of theatre,
it's just
cinema
3
in the
things
world.
you love that you always go back to. I want to know, what are they?
Okay. My first one, because it was the film that kind of started everything for me.
Yeah.
But I haven't actually watched it in a really long time because it almost feels sacred. I'm like, I don't know if I want to go back. But I have a really distinct memory, and everyone's going to go, you can't remember what it was like when you were 5 or 6 years old. Yes, I can. I have a very distinct memory of being 5 years old and sitting and putting on the VHS player, Fantasia. The first Fantasia,
I love
which for anyone
that.
listening is a kind of forgotten gem in the Disney classics canon. It is that beautiful early Disney 2D animation, but it is all set to classical music.
Yeah.
And as a kid, it was life-changing for me because when you're a kid, you're not listening to dialogue, you're just watching the visuals. And I was so deathly obsessed with it. The animators would animate to these like beautiful symphonies and movements, and that film, there was just something in it. Even when I was 5, I was watching it going, it looks so pretty, it sounds so pretty, I'm hooked.
I'm in.
Yeah. How about you?
I love that. My first one that jumped to mind is also me saying we've never talked about before. Almost all of mine we've talked about on pod before. Monsters, Inc.
Monsters.
Guys, I can't
Goddamn.
describe it. There's something about Monsters, Inc.
Yep.
And it's funny because Sam and I got asked this question about favourite films by a mate of ours, Roz, who told us that there's this kind of like thing that they love to do with their friends, which is like ask about your top 3 favourite movies, the first ones that come to mind. And almost always there appears to be some kind of like link between your 3 favourite movies.
Yep.
And it's often got to do with like stories that you're attracted to.
Yeah.
And I kind of had this realisation when she asked me this question, and I went, what does that like? It's almost like getting like a tarot reading done. Like you tell her your movies and she goes, oh my God, this is the link I see between them.
Yep.
And she was like, for you, I feel like you're attracted to, you're drawn to stories that are about people like trying to achieve something, but finding the thing they were after, finding the thing they were looking for in the people around them and the things that have been there the whole time.
How's that true in Monsters, Inc.?
And Monsters, Inc., I feel like it's the classic thing of like the film starts and it's initially about like, being the top scarer and like achieving all of these things, but like actually like it's like about family.
Yeah.
Like it's about like the people around you and like the kind of like the I feel like I'm drawn to heroes in stories that are kind of like unlikely heroes or like like things like that. I just love Monsters, Inc.
That's beautiful.
It is such a comfort film to me.
Yep.
I'm obsessed with stories that are about like finding love in unexpected places.
That's
I think
gorgeous.
that's like, and when I think about my three, all of them have that kind of like link.
I mean, good on you for having an analysis on it, because I literally just went, and I'm pretty drawn to broomsticks that try and clean up water
No,
to
but
the
I'm
sound
sure
of
that if we
Tchaikovsky.
try, because I don't know what your other two are,
Yeah.
but I'm sure there'd be something in
Yeah.
there. Loose, what's your number one? Let's go in a loop.
This is tough because I don't know what to do first.
And you're such a film girl.
Yeah.
Whereas I would say I'm not necessarily like a film buff.
Yeah.
I always say it's like a safe answer to say to anyone, my favorite movie is Trainspotting. Have you seen it?
No, but isn't it really sad?
It's really sad, really
Yeah.
dark,
Yeah.
like depressing, but it's also a great balance of like a comedy and it's just shot gorgeously.
Yeah.
It's a great cast. I absolutely love it.
I
gotta
love that
watch it.
answer.
I gotta watch it.
Yeah, I've got to put it on my list actually.
My next one is it feels like movie night in 2006 and we've got The Takeaway and it's warm and it's glowy. It is such a good film. Our Father of the Bride.
Oh,
with
I love
Steve
that.
Martin. I just love it so much. It also is so funny to me that the storyline is all about this dad whose, little daughter is finally getting married and he, doesn't like that it's become this big, glitzy, fancy wedding. And he's like, why can't we just have it at home and not spend as much money? But of course it's a Hollywood production. So the version of at home and not spend much money is so much money that unfortunately, if I ever get married, the benchmark for what an at-home wedding is like chandeliers and swans. But I love that film, and Steve Martin's performance in it is absolutely
gorgeous.
Sublime. It's just so good. It's also like absolutely filled with those early 2000s like family feel good songs, and it's scored
I was
the
going to say, I
entire
feel
way
like
through.
the scores to those movies are like they don't do that anymore.
No.
I feel like with scores like all the way throughout, every little bit is like underscored.
The start of the film literally begins with like church bells and the entire orchestra just flourishes.
Yeah.
It starts with a shimmer and I'm instantly in. Have you seen it?
Yes,
It's just such a good film to me.
It's such a good film.
You?
And I think that links to the tremolo strings in Fantasia. And
Absolutely.
what we're coming back to is you're drawn to stories with tremolo strings.
Yes, but isn't it really interesting? Like, if we were to remove story away, because story is incredibly integral for me enjoying a film, I think one thing that I really, really love is looking and listening to beautiful things. Fantasia, case in point, it's like watercolor magic on screen and beautiful orchestra sounds. Same with this film. It's about like a wedding with chandeliers and violins and cakes and satin dresses, and I just love it.
I love that for you.
Now you?
Yes, my next one is one that fans of the pod will obviously know deeply. It's School of Rock.
And Jack Black, your inspo.
My inspo, Jack Black. From when I was like little, I feel like I looked up to his like comedy styling so much. His like physicality. I was like, there's someone on like, and I also love watching that film. I love trying to pick like things, trying to guess like things that were improv versus things that were like in the script. Like, and I think knowing how much fun they all famously had, so much fun making that film, and I love when you can see that when you're watching something, and I just love it. As we all know, I know the entire script. I know every single thing about it. I love School of Rock. It's so, and again, but it's just a beautiful story about like unlikely finding like love and help from people who you wouldn't expect it from.
That film is also aged like a fine wine.
I agree.
I didn't watch it recently and go, oh good God, it's a bit problematic. I went, this is still just funny.
I actually don't even think there's one line that I was like, ooh, don't know about that anymore.
Whoever wrote that film, a million kisses for them. It's
incredible.
so strong. Loose.
Okay, the next one I'd say is Little Shop of Horrors with Rick Moranis.
I love Little Shop
and
of
Ellen
Horrors.
The
Green.
Steve Martin
Yes,
one?
with Steve Martin as well.
God, he's in everything good.
Oh,
Yeah.
I love that movie.
That's in your top 3.
Yeah, I love
that.
it. It's directed by Frank Oz, who was like Muppets, like close with Jim Henson, and so there's all those gorgeous puppets. One of the favorites is like, you know, the dentist song in the scene.
Yes.
There's that massive fake mouth, and it's used for like maybe 5 seconds, and it's like they put so much effort into making this puppet just for a tiny shot, and I feel like that level of dedication to is so noticeable throughout the whole film. So colourful, and the puppets and the songs as well. I just that is a strong one.
I just love hearing why people love different things. Like, isn't it so funny that we all have different like
draws?
like that's what I'm drawn to. That's what gets for me. Babe, what's your last one?
I feel like this is not my... No, I have an honourable mention, but I'm not going to go in. I've only recently just seen the film About Time with Rachel McAdams.
Yeah.
And watching that, it's the most me-coded film, Mel. It's about like... if I had gotten, not actually, but it's like if I'd gotten and made one different move in my life, would my life have unfolded this way? And trying to recreate the past and just that is a thing in a film is so good to me. A film that I really was like quite struck by when I first saw it was the film Her with Scarlett Johansson and Joaquin Phoenix. And it's about a man that develops a relationship with AI, with artificial intelligence.
Oh, I think you've told me about this.
But it
we were
leads
chatting about
all
this recently.
into voice and my like love of voice and the intimacy of just voice alone.
Yeah.
I love that it's dystopian. It's got like a tech element. It's the beating heart of the film is about connection and loneliness, and it's beautiful and aesthetic. I think if I watched it now, it wouldn't be in my top, but I remember when I first saw it just going, I love this.
Yeah, something like
something
hit,
hit
with
for
it.
me. Yeah. You?
I so feel that. My final one is Beaches. Beaches for me
brilliant film.
lives like deep within my heart as a film. Like I can't. It's also to the point where I can't watch it unless I'm really in like the headspace to watch it. And like shock horror. It's like it's just about deep lifelong female friendship. And it's like. It just like hit me away. It also like, it reminds me so much of my mum. My mum introduced me to the film and we would watch it all the time, like over summer, like at the beach, like we would like come home from summer holidays and just like watch Beaches, laugh, and then like cry our eyes out. And it just has like such a special place in my heart.
I have to watch it again.
I can't believe, you've seen it, but not in ages.
I saw it, but years ago at a beach house on a family holiday.
Yeah, it's such a like beach house family holiday.
How many times do you reckon you've watched it?
At least 20.
Wow. Because you could quote it, like most of it.
Yeah, for sure. I actually haven't watched it in a while. I need to do a rewatch.
We should watch it together.
Yeah.
I would love that.
I would love to watch it together.
Yeah.
It makes you cry.
Yeah, no, I'm very in.
Good. And it's just like, final thought on Beaches.
Yeah.
I love that it's like, it tracks a friendship that just goes like this.
Yeah.
If you're listening and not watching, I'm just like interweaving my fingers. Like it tracks a friendship where it's like they don't speak for years and then they cross paths and they have this like moment and then they're really close and then they're not and then they are again. And I'm just like, like the representation of that kind of friendship. Obsessed.
I love that.
Loose.
I feel my last one. There's a very nostalgic one, Coraline. You've seen Coraline?
Oh my gosh, yes.
Yeah.
Okay.
I adore the score to that. The music in that is
Love that. It
incredible.
helps.
When did you first watch Coraline?
So when I was way too young when it first came out, I remember we used to have this DVD and it had 4 pairs of 3D glasses. And we're a family of 5, so my dad was never allowed to watch it with the glasses.
Your dad just taking one for the
That's
team.
so funny.
But like, it's gorgeous. The stop motion. I just love thinking about how much time would have been put into it and just so much detail. And it's a crazy story. And it's just, the nostalgia is the big element.
The power of
there.
a good animated film.
Stop motion. The Memoir of a Snail sent me to the moon and back. That was, did you see Memoir of a Snail?
Yeah, I was considering putting that in stop motion.
Stop motion
is
filmed
insane.
over like years and years and years. Real life clay just being like getting the entire cinema in Cinema Nova to be crying over a snail. How cool are movies? Just as a sweeping
it's so
statement.
cool.
Movies are so cool. And that's a great question. I feel all like melty and now
I know.
I just want to watch Father of the Bride in a doona.
I feel like going home and like I want it to start raining so we can all like have a movie night.
Oh, brilliant. Hey, hit us with your favourite films as well in the comments.
Yeah, let us know. I had an idea as well. I know that we're planning on maybe doing like a big fat live stream or something at some point. We should at one point in the live stream like have like a movie segment where we like watch some of our favourite movies or stuff, or show each other our favourite movies. That'd be so fun. Or like Rats could write in and be like, can you watch this
like
scene
a movie
from
watch
this film?
party.
Yeah.
I would love
That's
that.
How
so
fun would that be?
gorgeous.
There's a lot of good things in the world, and cinema is such beautiful escapism.
Yeah.
I love it. Thank you to that rat.
Hell yeah.
Oh my gosh.
You know what that leads us to?
Into a kick-ons.
Kick-ons.
This kick-ons question came from me thinking about how cool it was that we grew up in the era of like spy girl, early 2000s tech. So password journals. Yeah? Like the password things that lock on your door. Those kind of cool gadgets that we grew up with. And I'm extending it to any gadget. So like a Walkman or like Scoobies. Do you remember those Scooby things that we would
Scoobies
plait?
very well.
My question to everyone in this room is, if you could bring back one item from the early 2000s, what would it be and why? And it's used like practically by a lot of people. So you're not the only person using it. The people around you are using it. Maybe they make like a new line of this product because of how popular it is. So some ones that I wrote down to spark inspiration are, I have those toothbrushes that play music. So remember when you'd brush your teeth and it would play like the Veronicas, Hook Me Up.
I love that.
I've got Walkmans, obviously putting a cassette or a CD into a Walkman and walking down the road with the little headphones.
Yep.
Password journals.
Yeah.
I had the password journal, but it was the password one that locks on your door. So it was like this big kind of chunky metallic purple lock that would go on your door. So it was like, not even my dad can get into my room.
Yeah.
And I just remember the ad so clearly as well.
I think I've got my answer.
Go for it.
I think I've got it.
Yeah.
No, I've got it. And it just so happens to be in theme with what we were just talking about.
Yep.
Bring back DVD players in the back seat of
Yes.
four-wheel drive family cars.
So just in the car, or the also physical version that you can have in your room like a laptop?
No, I don't need that.
No, do you need
it's
that
in
one?
cars.
Okay.
Because they don't do that anymore.
No, tell me why.
They don't do that.
Yep.
Do you remember the
Yeah.
era of like, and it was only like I don't know, for me personally, I was like, I never had a car.
No, it
that
was
did
for the
that.
rich kids.
Yeah, it was for the rich kids.
Yeah.
So when I got into a car that had that, I was like,
Yep.
you do not have this. The fact that you can sit in the back seat and watch a movie going on a long drive. Are you kidding?
Yeah.
That's everything. It's giving plane adjacent, bougie life.
Yep.
I would love that. And they don't do it anymore.
No, they don't.
Which I'm like, why?
Because I think kids are just on their iPads now.
But
it's no longer on a screen. But hey, you don't crane your neck, look up at the back seat.
Up, and I want those shitty little headphones that are really, really bad quality that fall off your head. Oh, and I would love the power of a parent being like, kids should pop a movie on when you're being annoying on.
Yeah.
When you're being annoying.
Do you remember the school buses as well on the way to camp when they would have like the big chunky TV,
the TV
every
at
like
the front of
8
the bus.
seats, and it would be like every 8 seats. And if you're at the front, you were like, I just can't really see because I have to look up. And if you're at the back, you're like, I'm actually at the end of the row, so
Going
I can't
to
see over.
camp and watching a movie on the bus.
And you'd all have to pick what it was. That's just like
Bring that back.
Bring that back. I have
individualism.
Mine.
It's gone too far.
Yeah.
Now we can all watch our own things. No. The communal experience of watching a movie that you didn't pick, it was your second choice, but being like, I guess we'll watch Barbie Swan Lake.
I think for me, what I love about a password journal, because I've thought about this often, I'm not a big journaling bitch, but I love something.
You are. What are you talking about?
Not on a physical journal. I often journal on my laptop, type away. But the physical, clunky, like big metallic purple thing that you then open with your voice. Because I was thinking about it, I'm like, yeah, but we've now got voice to unlock anything, like a phone or a laptop.
Yeah.
I'm like, no, but it's the physical shittiness of an early 2000s product, but then going, Sam, and it going, open wide or open wide or whatever it said. Whoa. Oh my God, when it opens up. But my big one is flip phones. I miss them. And I know they're having a comeback, but they're not really having a comeback. And I really want a big shit hot Motorola magenta that I can, the closing of a phone.
Just so you can snap it closed.
I miss them so much.
Yeah.
I miss
Did you
them
ever
so
have
much.
one?
I had a pink Nokia flip phone.
Wow.
Bang. And then I had, when it advanced to like the BlackBerry, but not the one where you swipe it and you've got the full QWERTY keyboard.
Oh, and you went up like that.
Yeah.
Oh, my
Those
friends
were
had
shit
one
hot
of
to
those.
me. Yeah.
I was obsessed with those.
Yeah.
Oh, you were the it girl to me.
It was the coolest thing in the world.
I had a brick.
Yep.
Until I had a Nokia brick that had Snake on it.
Yep.
Until I was in like, God, how old would I have been when I got my first? I went from that to then I got an iPod Touch, and that was like a massive deal when I got an iPod Touch. And then I didn't get an iPhone until like year 10 or something.
Yeah, that sounds about right.
Like pretty late.
That is, year 10 is late because I always forget you're a few years younger than me. So yeah, that's like 2013.
Yeah.
Yeah, that's later in the game. What would be yours, Luce?
I had two. One was flip phone, flip flown adjacent, the DSs. I don't know if I'm going to more
in my bag as I speak.
You're back on the DS
I'm back
train.
on the DS train.
Are you, Luce? Do you use your DS frequently?
Do it.
No,
It's life-changing.
Get back onto it.
It's life-changing.
But remember when it was like you went to a friend's house and you all got your DS out together?
Yeah.
That
That's what you miss.
Then also the other one was Macca's toys hitting as hard. Oh, do you remember
toys from like fast food
Yeah,
restaurants?
they still do toys in. They do.
They do.
I don't know if it's a nostalgia thing or they
what
just
is it
don't
now?
hit
Like
as hard
Addison
now.
Rae holding a hula hoop?
I think it's like Minions and like I'm assuming K-pop Demon Hunters will surely have their own toys. I remember back in the fast food chain era getting, do you remember those Robo Dogs?
Yes.
And I had one that like you put a bone to its mouth and its eyes would light up with love hearts. And I remember getting that and having this moment where I went, wow, that's so cool that I get a smaller version of a real toy, but with a meal. Yeah. Like it literally hit me and I was like, not me romanticizing a fucking Happy Meal toy. But
you would romanticize a Happy Meal.
But genuinely. Yeah. So much so that when I went to, what's that? It's like a bric-a-brac, like vintage shop with all the bits and collectibles and bobs. I walked past like the wrapped fast food chain toy section, all still in its original wrapping, and I spent like 20 minutes just looking through them because I collect Barbies, love a toy in a box, and I'm looking through them going, maybe I'll buy some. And then I went, no, I don't. I just don't need a fucking Wazoo flipper board that from 2001. Like why? But things in their original packaging,
yes,
delicious,
mint condition,
absolutely delicious.
My dad currently has a phone. You know those phones that they fold in half. And the screens literally fold in half. And you look at it and you go, how is that not going to break? And my dad loves to walk around and be like, oh, I've got a flip phone. Oh, that's it like pretty much good. Is.
Apparently Apple, because they've just recently released the sneak peek of the iPhone 17, people were so like disappointed and didn't care because of how shit the phone looks that Apple's stocks dropped over $1 billion.
Whoa.
Fuck. Like, that's just insane.
I love them constantly bringing out phones that are just the same and being like, but this one's got it's
camera
1 millimeter thinner and it comes in orange. And it's like
the way.
And somehow they get people to be like, I need that.
No.
It's like, it's literally, they're the same.
Literally, the way that they get me every time by just upping the pixels on the camera by one. And I'm like, I need that one.
I do need that.
I want to bring back flip phones so badly. There's a resurgence for sure in like old school tech.
Yeah, well,
coming
it's the classic of everything just going in circles.
Yeah,
it's fashion's already done it. Like we're already like.
What's a tech item we don't need to come back to?
I don't know, but one thing I do always remember was because I had one of those journals, one of those.
Oh, the password journals.
Password journals, and mine always got it wrong. Like I would be like. Blah blah, and Sam Athena would be like, access denied, bim bim, and I was like, all my secrets are in there. Like, come on!
I know. Those are just made to gaslight us. Yeah. Oh my gosh.
Something that I would not want to come back.
Surely there's something. Product.
I'll go out on a limb and say I don't miss cassette tapes.
Yeah, that's
that you would put in your thing.
That you'd put in your thing is the most beautiful Gen Z. No, I know exactly what you mean. CDs, however, go.
Yeah, but CDs hit and Walkman hit. I'd have them back in a jiffy.
What about like VHS tapes?
I love VHS.
I love VHS tapes.
Do you guys know about my VHS collection?
No.
I have still at my family home nearly the entire Disney Classics collection on VHS,
VHS,
that
yeah.
I have put in order of release date in the boxes. I used to have it on my top shelf, including a still wrapped Snow White and the Seven Dwarfs.
Oh, wow.
That I will be selling at a later date to the
Wow.
highest bidder.
Yeah.
I think that like people think that VHSs sell for so much more, but then they don't because no one really uses VHSs anymore.
Yeah.
It's me going to sell it being like, that'll be 20K, and somebody be like, I'll give you $5 for
I was
it.
going to say, not to be a hater, I don't know if that day will come.
No. Hey, but they're sitting in my hot little house
So cute.
collecting dust.
Oh, guys, there we
go.
have it.
There we go. Well,
Another kick-ons.
it's time for another Hit It Toots.
Singing is not annoying, and everything is better as a song.
All right, Luce, do we have a Halloween spooky adjacent world?
Best believe we do.
Okay, hell
Fantastic.
yeah.
So
Shall we
this
do it?
is The Simpsons,
Copyright.
Treehouse of Horror, but copyright-free version. Fantastic. Happy
Yeah.
Halloween, guys.
Happy Halloween. All right. You start.
Yep, okay. Here we go. It's a very, very, very spooky day in Sprongfield. In Sprongfield. It's a very, very, very spooky day in Sprongfield. And over there, there's Heimer. Hi, Heimer. How you going?
It's me, Heimer. I'm here with my with my wife, Morge. It's me. I've got Doritos on my head. I'm Triangle Spiky Head Girl. Hi, Triangle Spiky Head Boy.
Hi, it's me. My name is Bort. I'm going down to the morgue with Morge because she works at the morgue. That's a very good oopy spoopy Halloween tie-in. And there is Morge.
That's what I'm out my brain. There's Morge. Morge is Porge. There's Heimer of Oppenheimer. Do my Heimer.
Over there. Oh, hey, Flinders. How you going? I'm going to come over next door and then maybe me and Milehouse can climb up the treehouse of spookydom.
It's Mr. Slums. Mr. Slums. Slimy, slimy, slums. Evil Mr. Slums with a little nose. And evil Mr. Slums going down that hose.
Yeah, he's going down the hose. Yeah, he's going down the hose. Yeah, he's going down the hose. Can you tell that we've got absolutely no ideas?
Crusty clit.
Crusty clit. Not you coming in with crusty clit. I think you're thinking of SpongeBob, babe.
Me not. Hold on. Me not contributing anything to that hit into it. And then when the track ends, hitting you with a crusty clit.
Crusty
It's
clit.
absolutely diabolical.
Were you going for Krusty the Cap?
Yeah, I was trying to do crust. Oh,
No, you're right. Krusty the Clown.
Krusty
I was
the
thinking of
Clown.
a Krabby Patty from SpongeBob. This is what happens when you try and not hit copyright. Your brain melts. SpongeBob. I felt like someone had a hair straightener on both our heads just then.
Oh my
And
God.
was slowly pressing in.
I do have to apologise. Sometimes the hit toots is bad and it's funny, and sometimes it's just bad. I think I was serving just bad.
I think I love you so much. I think your sim is absolutely malfunctioning because you just said I have to apologise.
I have to apologise.
Guys.
Hema, Morge, Dart, and
Mort.
Spiky Girl.
And Mort.
Mort. Have nothing left to
Oh, see ya absolutely later.
give. Guys, hopefully next week my brain will not be mushtastic.
No, that's perfect because that's the scariest thing of all. How one day we wake up with a good brain and then sometimes I've been infiltrated. Oh, see ya. I've been infiltrated by NASA since that goddamn motherfucking episode.
Since that day.
That day.
dark day in Mullen scent history.
Holy slamorama.
Everyone has to give that.
Oh, see ya. Absolutely see ya. You can do it, witchy woo.
Everyone to end the episode has to go around and give their what they would call Mel and Sam in the copyright world.
Oh, yep.
Mine's Mullen Snet.
Mine would be Loud vagina girls.
I have a name.
No, loud vagina cuties. To be respectful to the copyright naming industry. Luce, your turn.
After this, it's broken brain babes.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Hey,
hell
from one
yeah.
broken brain babe to another.
It's so good.
I'll see you
All right,
later.
sorry for this dribble. See you absolutely. No,
See
go
you.
for it, erect foot. What have you got to say? This is Mel pre. I know she's got something more to say. That Tushy's got to dance. Go for it.
I was just going to say some life-changing stuff. We'll see you for a rat food on Thursday. And that's literally it.
That's literally it. Got to apologise for this whole ep. All right.
Goodbye.
Bye.
This is a Grouse House podcast. Mel and Sam would like to acknowledge that this podcast was created and recorded on stolen land.
The original custodians of this land have had a rich history of storytelling for over 65,000 years, and we pay our respects to the Wurundjeri people of the Kulin Nation, whose land we are making Ratbag on.
Treaties were never signed, sovereignty was never ceded, always was and always will be Aboriginal land.